Houston Public Works is responsible for the daily tasks you may take for granted. You may not notice us, but we work around the clock to support you. We are the foundation for life in Houston. Houston Water distributes enough fresh water to fill the Astrodome 4 times a day. Transportation and drainage operations handles 16,000 miles of streets. Over 1 million signs and street names and thousands of drains. The Houston Permitting Center regulates hundreds of projects so you can work, play, and live safely. Customer Account Services ensures 2.1 million people have access to safe drinking water with efficiency, accuracy, and flexibility. Capital Projects manages the critical improvements that make Houston better every single day. Houston is always moving towards growth, innovation, and progress. We are the largest, most diverse public works organization in the country. We are one team with one purpose. Together, we create a strong foundation for Houston to thrive.
Good evening, and thank you for participating in our live virtual community meeting today. My name is Kenya Williams with Houston Public Works. The goal of today's meeting is to keep you informed and know what to expect during construction for the Houston Heights, John Brashear, and Memorial Heights Paving and Drainage project. Before we begin, I would kindly ask if you could hold all questions until the end of our presentation. Many of the answers you're looking for will be answered within the presentation, and so we respectfully ask for your full attention at this time. Later, we will open the questions and answers session at the end of the presentation. Here at Houston Public Works, we believe that together we create a strong foundation for Houston to thrive. There are 5 service lines at Houston Public Works. Today's meeting is being presented by Capital Projects. At this time, I would like to introduce you to Lance Gilliam with District C to make opening remarks. Lance?
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Lance Gilliam. I'm Chief of Staff to District C Councilmember Abby Kamen. The council member is unable to attend tonight, unfortunately, due to a last-minute family emergency. However, she sends her best wishes to everyone and her excitement about this project. Huge thanks to the Houston Public Works team for setting up this meeting and for working so hard for so long to finally bring this project to fruition. This is a major $14.5 million capital improvement project So this is one that's been coming for a while and one about which we're very excited. We really want to salute the Public Works team, not just for their hard work on the project itself, but for their commitment to community engagement. Tonight is a kickoff of sorts, but as the project moves forward, we really want to encourage everyone in the project area to use all of the resources that Public Works will share with you tonight to stay in communication, give feedback, and flag any issues. So without any further ado, I'll hand it over to the main event tonight to Kenya and team to talk more about the project. But again, just from Councilmember Kamen, from the whole District C staff, a huge thank you to all of you tonight for your engagement with your neighbors and with the city, and to the Public Works team again for having us all here this evening.
Thank you, Lance. Next at this time, I would like to introduce you to Assistant Director for Capital Projects, Juan Chavera. He will introduce the project team responsible for this project to you. Juan?
Kenya, thank you, Lance, and thank you, Council Members Kamen and Cisneros and your respective staffs from District C and H for hosting the city team this evening. As Lance said, this project's been a long time, and now it's finally come to fruition. It's been a long time in the planning process, and years, was slightly delayed for various reasons, but we're finally here, ready to kick this project off. We also understand, and we'd like for you also to understand that during construction, there will be some inconveniences. There will be some lane closures, some driveways may be impacted, but we have a rock solid team on this project. And if you have any concerns at any time during the construction project, grab the nearest person with a yellow vest or a white hard hat and ask them to speak to the project manager or somebody from the project team, and we'll be sure to address your concerns as quickly as possible. Having said all that, my focus and commitment to the constituents of both districts is timely lines of communication to make sure we get the word out in terms of any type of lane closures or changes to the traffic control plans or anything like that. Anything that may impact you, we'd like for you to know as soon as possible. So like I said, just grab somebody from the team if you have any concerns, and we'll get that message out to you in a timely manner. With that, I'd like to introduce the project team now. From the city, we have Sam and Corey. They'll be the project managers on this team on behalf of the city of Houston. The consultant is Stanford Gwynn from RG Miller. And then from ARC Engineers, we have Bobby, Marcus, and Madhu. And part of the construction contractor is going to be Raytech Construction Resources. And then we have Jeremy Heron here on the team representing Raytech. So thank you again. And with that, Kenya, I'll turn it back to you.
Thank you, Juan. Let's talk about this project, how to prepare for construction, and who to contact. Houston Public Works is committed to building forward and not building back the same way. The purpose of this project is to improve traffic circulation, drainage, wastewater, water, and safety in the service area. This $14.5 million paving project is expected to take approximately 605 days or 20 months. The project will commence this month and will be completed by fall of 2023. The schedule can vary based on weather conditions. The contractor will work Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. However, extenuating circumstances may require limited work to take place on Sundays. The contractor is Raytech Construction and the project manager is Corey Jerome. The project includes the reconstruction of drainage, street and traffic, water, wastewater, street lighting, and tree protection improvements within 19 street segments in the Houston Heights area. The proposed typical section will convert the existing asphalt roads with ditches to curved, reinforced concrete sections to include 6-foot sidewalks on both sides. There are a total of 6 phases to this project. Phase 1 in red will start this month. Phase 2 in light blue will begin in summer of 2022. Phase 3 in green will commence in fall of 2022. Phase 4 in yellow will start in winter of 2023. Phase 5 in orange begins in spring of 2023, and Phase 6 in pink starts in summer of 2023. These phases are subject to change. To receive the very latest updates, make sure to subscribe to the project page on engagehouston.org. So what do the seasons mean? Our construction timeline is as follows. Winter constitutes January, February, March. Spring is April, May, June. Summer is July, August, September, and fall is October, November, December. What to anticipate during these construction phases? Our advice is organize, don't agonize. So if you prepare for construction, the time it takes to complete the project will fly by. The first step to getting organized is keep your door hanger. These door hangers contain pertinent contact information in case you have further questions or concerns. If your dog ate the door hanger, no worries. You can go to the project page online to view the contact information there at engagehouston.org. If you have objects in the right-of-way, please remove them now, as soon as possible. If you have specific landscaping that would like to be saved, we suggest that you relocate such plant materials now. Grass will be restored in areas upon completion of all construction. For most of the properties in the area, the City of Houston project right-of-way will extend about 2 feet from back of curb. However, sanitary sewer line replacement will leave some residents with open excavations in their yards at times. As a result of this and related capital improvement projects, the city and the contractors are granted full access into this right-of-way. Once complete, the contractor is required to restore the impacted area of the grounds to the City of Houston standards. So again, if you have objects in the right-of-way, please remove them as soon as possible. And meet the project team. This includes the contractor, the inspectors, and the project manager. Homeowners associations and local business owners are invited to attend the monthly